So I'm going to record that. Okay, so welcome everybody. So as I was explaining, you are 10 teams coming from 8 different countries. Okay, so we have Slovenia, North Cyprus, Portugal, Spain, Lithuania, Pakistan, Turkey, and the last one, Portugal, Spain, which country? Russia, I think. So I think we got the 8 countries. Okay. So if you want, as a welcome to start this competition, we would like to show you the EURHODIP official video, so that you can know basically who is EURHODIP. Okay, because basically I presume that most of them just enrolled for the competition, but you don't know exactly who EURHODIP is. So just for you to know, EURHODIP is an international non-profit association, okay, born in Brussels in the 1989. Okay, so technically none of you students were born when EURHODIP born in Brussels. Okay. So the idea of the association is basically to gather hospitality schools all around Europe at the beginning and all around the world also. Okay, so let me introduce, show you the video. Okay, so it's about 5 minutes. Can you all see the screen? That's fine. Oh, okay, thank you.
There is no doubt that Europe is the gastronomy and hotelier nest that was enriched with the discovery of the new and exotic world. From Europe to the world.
Welcome to EURHODIP.
Europe is indeed the cradle of gastronomic culture and hospitality, but the old continent has successfully adapted to other cultures and designed a know-how based on the store of knowledge. This culinary and hospitality experience is what allows EURHODIP to be a world reference association in which exchange programs that favor training, improvement and innovation take place. We are an association founded in Brussels in 1988, with the clear aim of helping our hospitality and tourism superior schools, as well as spreading our culture around the world. Today, we represent more than 140 institutions from 35 countries around the world. Our students are increasingly in demand for the guarantee our diplomas offer, certified by the academic rigor of EURHODIP's associated schools.
When I completed high school in the United States, I decided I was going to dedicate my life to the hospitality and tourism industry. I needed a place where I could learn and immerse myself in the gastronomic and hospitality culture. That's why I knew I had to move to Europe. In Seville, I obtained not only an important title endorsed by EURHODIP, but the know-how granted to me by the School of Hospitality with its 25 years of experience.
The quality and professionalism offered by the schools integrated into EURHODIP is entirely the result of many years of work carried out by directors, professors and experts who have offered their wide experience to overall enhance our students' competencies. This experience has been proven in the numerous annual conferences and in the gastronomic contests we have carried out. The know-how, creativity and the collaborative spirit, the capability to work as a team are basic elements offered by our schools. A great expert like Andreas Schleser has very clear views about what the priorities are.
Young people not only need to have very strong subject matter skills, but they also need to develop the kind of character qualities that will make them successful, to be curious, to be collaborative, to work with people who are different from them, particularly in an industry like, hospitality. The social and emotional qualities are mattering more and more.
Due to our Central European origin, we're present in most European countries, but increasingly, schools from other geographical areas that have known us and want to work with us are coming to our organisation. That is why we also have a presence in Africa, Asia and America. In an increasingly globalised world, the gastronomy, hospitality and tourism industries are steadily growing.
En las escuelas de EURHODIP aprendemos las culturas gastronómicas y hoteleras de cada país.
To give an adequate response to meet the growing market demand.
I valori che trasmette un organismo come EURHODIP ci aiutano a crescere sia a livello professionale che a livello personale.
The tourism industry, the hospitality industry, the wide world of gastronomy are in constant need of trained professionals who are able to give the proper response to their demanding needs.
Dans les écoles d'EURHODIP, la restauration, la gastronomie et le tourisme se font chaque jour plus compétitifs.
EURHODIP's aim is to provide an extraordinary human capital, the students in our organisation's schools, to meet the needs of a world in which the service sector and in particular the hospitality and catering industries are demanding more and more of us.
EURHODIP permite-me relacionar com companheiros das principais escolas de hotelaria da Europa.
This is the path marked by EURHODIP, the creation of a young and prepared human capital that knows how to meet market demands.
الحاجة المهمة اللي تعلمنا في هذه المدرسة هو التكوين اللي كتوفر لنا في الفندقة وفي السياحة.
The creation of new products and new services. We facilitate innovation in the sector. In this way, students would not only acquire knowledge, but also learn to do, so they can be prepared for the cultural exchange that is the foundation of the coming world.
EURHODIP 大会给我提供了很多的专业知识，还有不同领域的创业机会。
This is the path laid out by EURHODIP. A young and technically prepared human capital ready to meet the needs of the market, to create new projects and new services, to foster innovation of the main industry that is nowadays spreading across the world, the hospitality and tourism sector. EURHODIP is a schools association at the service of its teachers and students. Our youth is our continuity. Join us.
Okay, so this is what EURHODIP is. Okay, so some of you might have seen some known teachers or people, schoolmates, directors, because as you have seen, this video has been also done, but the videos coming from all our members. Okay, so yeah, we would be grateful if you could follow us on Facebook, and if Facebook is a bit old-fashioned, on Instagram. Okay, so you just have to put EURHODIP in small letters. Okay, and you can follow us. You will see in the judging criteria that Tanya will show you in a couple of minutes that this aspect is also important for the competition. Okay, so follow us on social media. Okay, so Tanya, I give you the floor.
Thank you very much, Guillaume. A wonderful good morning, everybody. My name is Tanya Angleitner, and I'm the director of the Vocational College of Hospitality and Tourism, Maribor in Slovenia. We are really glad to see so many of you participating in this relatively new competition. And the reason why we decided to call this one into life was basically because of the fact that due to COVID restrictions, majority of countries and majority of schools where our EURHODIP students come from have been limited in the sense of getting school access and being creative and innovative in the school environment. And since at the moment, virtual situation, virtual competitions and events pretty much are the only way out, we decided to call out a new competition that would give all of you the chance to be creative and innovative again, and of course to present your countries and national cultures at the EURHODIP platform. The name of the competition is Taste to Connect, and just to give an idea of what we thought would be an interesting thing to take a look at is presenting fresh ideas that can help promote your destinations, national, local, or regional destinations in the field of sustainable and well-being tourism. Sustainable because sustainability has been on the agenda of many, many countries for a long time, and well-being, especially because of the COVID restrictions, lockdown, limited movability around your countries. We thought that this would be something that we could introduce at a European platform. We want to promote not only the European natural and cultural diversity, but the natural and cultural diversity of all of the participating countries. And we are really glad that in this competition, we also have 2 schools from Russia and a school from Pakistan. So we would like to see you guys promoting your natural and cultural diversity and stimulate the development of creative and integrated products. What we want is for you to integrate the locals into your tasks. So promote your local USPs, unique selling propositions. Show us your interaction with local people, being it farmers, chefs, food producers, or craftsmen that create souvenirs or food-related souvenirs. We want you to be super authentic. No copy-paste solutions, just think out of the box. Integrate nature, people, culture, local stakeholders in your product, and show us how to feel and act as a local while experiencing the product. The picture you see here on the slide might be a little bit unknown to some of you, but in Slovenia, we have these pumpkins, huge pumpkins, not the Halloween pumpkins, but similar. We do a lot of products linked to pumpkin seed oil. So being authentic means show the tourists how to carve the pumpkins, how to clean them up, or something similar. Be unique, be interactive. Show us the smart valorization of destinations' USPs. Try to include the tourists in action. The tourists shouldn't be only the observers, but let them learn new skills. Show them a surprise element, and over here we'll watch to share with you a video with the surprise element. It's a short one, and I don't know if I enabled the sharing the sound as well, but let us try it out.
Goat yoga is a fitness trend that is absolutely sweeping the nation right now.
And at first we said, "You've got to be kidding me," but we decided to give it a try for ourselves.
We're at Nashville's Tribeca Urban Farm about to get a private sesh with these cute babies. Let's go.
So give our people just a little idea of where we are for this goat yoga experience.
So we are 1.3 miles from the capital of Tennessee. We can hold goats and see skyscrapers at the same time. So we're in a super unique location to hold these classes and make it accessible for people in the city.
How did Tribeca Goat Yoga get started?
We had this big, beautiful barn, and we were thinking about different things we could do with it. And we thought this was a great spot for yoga. And then later we saw some videos of people doing goat yoga, and we thought, why haven't we been doing this already?
Right. Amanda, would you add this to your daily workout routine?
Why wouldn't you, Paxton? I would do this 7 days a week. This is the best thing ever.
So why goats? Why not any other animal for yoga?
Well, the 2 types of other animal-assisted yoga that I know of are cat yoga and dog yoga. Both have a higher rate of allergies for participants, and cats have claws that scratch, and dogs have tongues that lick. And so those are just part of the equation.
So out of all of the yoga classes that you've taught, how is yoga with goats different from anything that you've ever done?
Yoga with goats has a little special magic. One of the reasons why I started wanting to teach goat yoga, when I first came to yoga, I was diagnosed with PTSD, and the two things that helped me recover were the animals at Boynton Health Service, the therapeutic animals, and then my practice of yoga. So one of the things that I see with students when they show up for goat yoga is that spark of joy. Animals have this way of providing a loving acceptance that allows people to see the beauty even in the hard times. Goat yoga seems to be one of the most affordable and accessible forms of animal therapy that allows a bunch of different people from all walks of life to be able to show up and have a great time.
At Trevecca Urban Farm for having us out today. Be sure to check this Namaste with the goats.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed this short video. As the ladies mentioned, the surprise element should be creating spark of joy. See the beauty of something, and that was the reason why we included the well-being element, because we want you to integrate this also well-being aspect and element in your service, in a souvenir, or in a visit that is not mentioned in the itinerary. Sustainable development and well-being should also be at the forefront of your project. Now, we want you to focus, or at least mention, the soft mobility, the zero carbon footprint, and create and integrate the solution for green tourism. To try to find a way to promote local solution for the guests' well-being, and of course, in connection with some of the local food traditions. We furthermore want you to think about boutique experiences, avoid mass tourism solutions, and focus on solutions that can be implemented in the pandemic tourism model. So COVID-19 approved solutions that we can do even if we're not allowed to cross national borders, cross regional borders, or if we're not allowed to gather in groups larger than 10 or 20 perhaps. Try to underline the added value for the tourist and the destination. Now, I know that you're all keen on finding out what are the compulsory elements and the competition outputs. So there will be basically two, as already addressed in the sent out document last week. We want you to create a short business plan, maximum of 4,500 characters, which if you use font 12 will bring you up to 2 to 3 pages, typed pages A4. And we want you to create a video presentation, a 3 to maximum 4-minute video that at the beginning or at the end should include a 1-minute pitch, what your project is all about. The judging criteria that you will see very, very soon. But before we go into that, I want to share with you another video that was created for a project at the National Slovenian competition last year, the Spoon Project, or in Slovenian, the Žlica. You see the wooden spoon in the picture, top right, and we'll show you now the video. It's only Slovene, but it doesn't matter because we want to share with you the story and the importance of the story. So I hope this will run.
Cannot see the video, Tanya.
Right, so let me share it again.
Yeah, perfect. We got it. Thank you. Thank you.
you were able to see the natural cultural heritage of Slovenia, a lot of wooden products and things that can be used as souvenirs or to promote sustainability and the local approach, plus connections with the local producers of various types. And we want to now continue with the judging criteria. So let me just go back to sharing this part of this presentation. The judging criteria will have a lot of different categories, and it's important that when you prepare the project, think about it, show the professional knowledge and present the theme. Then we want you to show us the feasibility, meaning that if the National Tourist Board, Destination Management Organization, local tourism officer, anybody who describes and talks and thinks about strategic development of tourism in your area, that they are the ones who could buy your project and integrate it in their offer and basically offer it to tourists and visitors as a finalized product. So the feasibility will have a huge impact. And the practical value, of course. Is it possible? Can we do it? Does it cost a lot or not cost a lot? Can it be easily applicable in the environment? We want you to show us the creativity. We want you to show us the teamwork. So who's responsible for what, who does what. And of course, because we're doing things virtually, promotion of social media with hashtags, with presentation of the project, and of course, some more of the technical aspects. So you see the points that the judges will take a look at and evaluate your projects with. And in order to make it a little bit easier, we decided to go for 100 points because that will give us very clear percentages and it will avoid all the ambiguities. That's about a project. Theme Taste to Connect this year was selected also in line with the United Nations that declared this year to be the International Year of Fruit and Vegetables. So don't forget to include fruit and vegetables in your project as well. But other than that, it can be anything you want to. And we want you to pay attention to the deadline. So April 11th, which is this coming Sunday, midnight or 23:59, will be the time and the day for submission of your documents. We need 2 of them. We need your Word or PDF with the business plan, and we need the link to the video. And this should all be sent to Brussels at EURHODIP.com, which is Guillaume on the other side. And after that, the professional jury coming from 4 different countries will evaluate your project proposals and provide the points. So let's go, and Guillaume, I'm giving the word back to you. I can't hear you. You should unmute yourself.
Yeah, done. Thank you very much, Tanya. So here, guys, I think that Tanya explained you all the content of the competition. You have already read and you have the PDF document of the competition details. So with the technical aspect, the name of the hashtag. So basically hashtag Taste to Connect, hashtag EURHODIP. So good luck. We will put the record of this video on YouTube, but I will send you the link, okay, so that each team has the video. So before the start of the competition, if you have any question, any doubt, so that's the moment. So just unmute yourself and let's ask. Wow, no question? Are you sure?
We were very clear.
Yeah, it seems that.
Thank you very much, Tanya.
So,
it's very obvious that it was very clear. No questions.
I have a question.
Yes, a question from Cotton, Pakistan, isn't it?
Yes, the very first question is that you have shown us some contents of business plan. Will you provide some template, or we have to follow that in our own context?
No specific template for the business plan. Just put the information you might consider is important for the business plan, but not a specific sample.
Okay, my second question is that you have mentioned about costing kind of stuff in the details of the competition. We have to provide the costing stuff, but I want to ask here is that do we have to provide costing of some particular food product because this competition is culinary embedded, or some particular destination or some restaurant we are going to show you?
So I think perhaps Tanya would like to answer this question.
Okay, now the costing part usually relates to the feasibility. So if your project gets sent out to the national or local tourist board, they will want to see this costing. What we want is just the general category, so you don't have to put down how much 1 kilogram of carrots, potatoes, or 1 bottle of wine costs, but it would be probably enough. And Moita, if you could follow up on that, it might be enough just to say different food products, different beverages, and other materials.
Okay, thank you. My last question is, as per my understanding from all of the presentation, I get to the point that this is some kind of proposed project. This is not basically a present facility related project.
I didn't quite understand you. So what kind of a project did you say?
As per my understanding, what we have to show you is the unique product of future, not something in present.
Yes, yeah. Try to be creative and innovative. Think out of the box and create a new thing, something new, something local, something that could be sold to organizers of hospitality services. But try to show us this national and local element and create something new.
Okay, sure. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any other question? That's fine. Great. So, teams, let's go. Good luck. And we will prepare a short summary of that. So you should receive in a couple of hours the link to the video, the competition details, okay, the information of the evaluation criteria, the hashtag you have to use so that we can have a follow-up of all the action carried out during the week. And I think that's all. Okay, so thank you very much. Good luck. And I will send it by email, but we'll have the award ceremony at the end of April on Friday, the 23rd. Okay, so good luck and see you for the award ceremony on Friday, the 23rd.
Thank you very much.